Hey, good evening to you and welcome live to Hoosier Friday Night Overtime. I'm Anthony Count. Glad you guys are hanging out with us tonight. 2 years ago, Ben Davis made it all the way to the state finals, losing to Center Grove. But last year was a down year in the land of the Giants. Ben Davis was only 5-5 last season. Tonight, the Giants already looking for their 4th win of the year. It's our marquee matchup against the defending 5A champions, Warren Central. Chris Willick, he was at the game tonight. He's got all the details. Chris.
Well, AC, it's about history and tradition when these two storied programs collide. The Giants have 7 state titles. Warren looking to match that number this year. And a sellout crowd on hand at Warren to see the latest chapter in this Mick rivalry. And the Warrior defense came to play. Ben Davis on the Warren 1. Sheldon Day bolts through, dumps Kyle Maxey for a big loss. Next play, Maxey intercepted by Desmond Cruz, who helps end the half in Warren's favor. It's 24-0 at the break, and Warren just wouldn't let up on either side of the ball once we open the second half. C.J. Williams spins his way into the Giant end zone for another score, but credit the Warren defense in this one. Shutting down and shutting out BD. That's Day again with the sack and the safety. 9 straight wins over Ben Davis. Warren rolls 36-0.
We think we're going to win the championships by playing great defense and taking care of the ball, and we did both those things. I thought we played really well in the first half, and sometimes we kind of staggered a couple times with penalties and stuff, but our kids stayed strong and we kind of followed through.
We played all right, played our assignments, attacked off the ball, just did what we need to do.
This rivalry with Ben Davis, it's become pretty one-sided, hasn't it? What's it like to be able to beat these guys again and again?
It just feels good. It feels like just a relief off your chest.
Relief indeed. Any other night, Cathedral Chatard would be the marquee matchup, but the Fighting Irish still looking for their first win. Overflow crowd at Dietrich Field at Broad Ripple. Irish moving, opening drive. Connor Barthel connects with Anthony Corsaro, a big gain. A few plays later, Luke Curtin off the left side, nearly untouched into the end zone. Great blockers, 7-0 Cathedral. After forcing a Trojan punt, back come the Irish. Barthel on target again, and a sweet catch by Patrick Jones, good for 30 yards. Now, Barthel not done punishing Chatard. Watch this play. He can't find his intended target, so the senior scrambles, and he connects with Alec Bitar open in the end zone for a score. Pretty play. Cathedral wins 40-14. That's 6 straight for the Irish over their parochial rivals, and Cathedral's first win of the season after 3 consecutive defeats. Time to get some W's, AC.
That's right, Chris. And of course, we'll talk to head coach Rick Stripe coming up moments from now. Great job as always, Chris. Now, there's a team on the north end of town starting to make some noise in 3A. Brebeuf is 3-0 and looking for more tonight against Broad Ripple. Ashley Adamson has that story, and she's live in our web center. Ashley.
Hey there, AC. Well, you could make the argument that this was a rebuilding year for the Braves. Brebeuf lost all of its starting offensive skill position players, but inexperience doesn't seem to be a problem for them this year. Brebeuf taking on Broad Ripple tonight. Early third quarter, Darren Tudor on the return. And his teammate, Fabian Castle, comes up with a big block, allowing Tudor to get the Rockets in great field position. Brebeuf coaches trying to get their guys going, but the defense gives up a big play. Check out Broad Ripple quarterback Randy Morton. He is off. No one's going to be able to catch him. It's a 79-yard run to the end zone. That cuts Brebeuf's lead in half, but the Braves able to stay out in front. Ensuing possession, they march right back down the field. Quarterback Bob Dillon, just like a rolling stone. The nice long completion to sophomore Malik Ferguson. Brebeuf improves to 4-0 with a 33-20 win over Broad Ripple. Meanwhile, North Central and Lawrence North both looking for their first win of the season. First drive of the game. Check out the moves by North Central's Jordan Williams. He gets the ball on the end around and just stiff arms his way down to the 2-yard line. Ensuing play, North Central running back Jarrett Thomaston takes it up the middle for the score. Panthers strike first. Next possession, though, Lawrence North answers right back on the very long QB keeper by Jared Dickerson. He almost takes it to the house. Gets tripped up at the 1-yard line, but they will let him finish the job. He gets in on a short scoring run. North Central, though, will go on to win a close one, 25-23. That's the Panthers' first win of the season. They host Warren Central next Friday. And do not forget, we have all of your high school football scores up on our webpage. Just go to wishtv.com and click on sports. They've just been updated moments ago. AC?
All right. Thanks a lot, Ashley. All right. It was a perfect night for a flight in Chatard. And tonight we saw some amazing games in Hamilton County. Our first stop in the air, Westfield High School, and the Shamrocks were happy to see Wish TV literally. Early on, Westfield looking good against unbeaten Brownsburg. The Shamrocks moving the chains early. Wade Bertrand hits Brandon Gray, who comes right into your living room. Then Bertrand finds Brady White. That play would later lead to a touchdown. But the Bulldogs would battle back thanks to hard running by Isaac Beaverstock. Brownsburg wins 34-13. It's off to Carmel. Greyhound fans dying for free t-shirts. Carmel facing Terre Haute South. Yeah, there's no doubt they love their Greyhounds here in Carmel. I mean, look at their student body here. And you know what? They had a lot to cheer about tonight. Already 21-0 in the second quarter. Scott Stilson finds Dylan Mallory for the 23-yard touchdown. Carmel on top, 28-0. The Greyhounds, too much. They cruise to a 56-0 win.
Go on, take this guy!
Next up, Fishers playing host to Avon, and the Tigers with one of the best student sections in the state. Third quarter, game tied at 17. Avon's Logan Haston connects with Kendall Griffin, who goes down at the 1. That will later lead to a touchdown for the Orioles, but the Tigers respond. Kobe Orrs hits a wide-open Dakota Slaughter for the TD, and Fishers comes back and wins in double overtime, 41-38. What a game out there tonight. Okay, as usual, there's plenty of quality teams in the MIG, two of them going at it in Vigo County tonight. When Center Grove traveled to unbeaten Terre Haute North tonight, and pick it up in the first quarter, the Patriots quarterback Chet Holler is stripped by Center Grove's Brian Jansen. The Trojan Zach Maddox lands on the fumble recovery. Then Center Grove hands off to Chris Flowers. He races 12 yards for the touchdown. Flowers' second TD of the game puts CG up 14-0 third quarter. Center Grove facing 3rd and 4, but not anymore. Jimmy Daggett picks it up, gets the first down, and more. Daggett goes 34 yards for the touchdown. Center Grove gets it done 30-7. Noblesville taking on Lafayette Jeff tonight, and first play of the game, Noblesville's Joy Pasquale here, 65-yard TD run. Remind me of Chris Windlick back in the day. It was 7-0 Millers on top, but Jeff was playing some tough defense early. Tackle lost by Matt East, throws down Noblesville's Jalen Duncan. Then Jeff trying to get something going here. Green with 18 yards. Noblesville takes it this one, though, tonight. Nice win, 37-21. Okay, here are some more scores from tonight. We'll have them throughout the show, so don't go anywhere. Bloomington South wins a shootout over Bloomington North tonight, and it's Martinsville. They take down Decatur Central, I should say. Final score was 38-28. Meanwhile, Sheridan blanks Clinton Central 30-0, and Plainfield edges Ron Colley. Final score was 14-10. Meanwhile, the Pike Red Devils were seen by as many as a contender in 5A, but coming off an upset loss, could the Red Devils regroup against LC? We've got highlights, but first, Coach Rick Strife of Cathedral joins us with one of his players, of course, to talk about their big win over Chatard. That's straight ahead, right here live on Hoosier Friday Night Overtime.